Ask the Somali pirates. Ask the men who hide in Pakistani compounds. They'll tell you. We're the ones hunting the hunters. We are SEAL, SAS, Delta, GROM. We are Tier 1.
Gamers, welcome back to Square One Games. My name is XONEVANT, and we are here to continue our road to 1000 for Medal of Honor Warfighter. This is episode 5, Changing Tides. That's the mission that we're in. Going to be getting a couple unlocks here and working on some more of our Master Locksmith. If you remember from previous episodes, a Master Locksmith was something that we worked on in a previous episode. You do that by basically going through the breach points, and you're trying to unlock all of that semicircle wheel, I guess. So if you haven't seen that, make sure you go back and check previous episodes. I'll try to put a link on the screen right now to get you back to the episode that they were in. But we are going to be doing 3 more of those in this particular episode, so I just wanted to make a reference of that. And let's go ahead and talk about our first unlock. Alright, so the Axeman is the first unlock we're going to be looking at getting, and it's kill 25 enemies with melee during the campaign. Now let's go ahead and close out our menu here. This is a sweet spot to get this unlock because when you first start the level, there's going to be a guy directly in front of you, kind of like back on mission 1 when you just kind of started the mission and your gun was behind the guy's head. In this particular mission, you're going to start off and you're going to be behind the guy, and it's going to be asking you to melee him. So all we're going to do is basically melee him and then restart our checkpoint and keep doing it. And it's going to go by pretty quick. It's gonna happen right here in just a second. I'll show you. See, it's gonna ask you to melee, so just melee, and then restart your checkpoint. These are always great places to farm unlocks. Usually these kind of unlocks always set you up for success, and in this particular case, it did. I thought about getting this back on mission 1 when you sneak behind, when you come out and you find the first guy, and you're kind of hiding behind that van, but it just took forever because when you restarted your checkpoint there, you had to go back through the initial like opening cutscene part of it, and I was like, man, I don't want to do it there. I'm sure there's a place later on down in the game where I can probably farm it a little bit better, and this is one of those places. Now, so far in the game, I haven't found myself running up on anybody and melee killing them. I'm sure there's probably boards that I haven't played yet that may allow me to just, maybe there's a whole slew of people that you have to run up and melee kill, or maybe there's a stealth mission or something like that where you can only use your tomahawk. But, why not go ahead and get it here is the way that I look at it. It's very simple. I'm probably going to time-lapse this just because this is a very easy thing to get, and I don't feel like there's any need for you to watch me kill 25 people and watch the loading screen over and over and over again. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy, and then I'm going to just do a little crossfade, and I'm going to come back in when I'm killing my 25th person. Alright, so there it is, 20G for the Axeman. Now, obviously I didn't do anything. I just went through and killed 25 people. It does take, when I say I didn't do anything, I mean I didn't run around and get axe kills anywhere else. I just kept staying right here. I know there was an edit right there. But it does take, like, I don't know, 5 to 7 minutes restarting your checkpoint, because you do have to go through a little loading screen. But it's also very easy and simple, and you don't have to run around and try to get axe kills while you're in the middle of a gunfight or something like that. So, anyway, that takes care of the Axeman. So let's keep on going through our level here. I'm going to come up through here. It's going to be a guy. Take him out. It's going to be another guy right there. Just keep pushing up. Basically just following Mother and going to your little checkpoints here. I'm going to do a little slow crawl through here. And you don't really have to do anything here. Your Mother's going to pretty much do everything for you. I think it's kind of funny calling him Mother. But yeah, Mother's going to do everything for you. There's going to be a guy that drops down over here. We can take him out. Alright, let's keep pushing up. There's going to be another guy right here. Now that's also a place you could probably get an axe kill, you know what I mean, as you're going through the level. But if you farmed it back there like I did, then you're already done. So let's go ahead and talk about our next unlock. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about our next unlock. It's called Double Header. You have to kill 2 enemies with 1 bullet during this particular mission, during Changing Tides. So what you want to do is just run on out here, go prone if you need to, and there's going to be 2 guys, and what they're going to do is they're going to magically line up for you somewhere in here, and you can get your double headshot. And there it is for Double Header 10G. So remember, just do that. If you miss them, just restart your checkpoint. You'll probably start off somewhere back over here, and just run on up. And just make sure you watch them come through here. And a good line of sight is kind of right in there. You see where that window is back there? So there's like a little pole right here, and then like the side of the building. Just kind of aim down where you see the light coming in from the window in the far back wall, and they should kind of magically line up for you there, and you should be okay. You can also switch to single shot if you're a little bit concerned about the recoil of the gun, but I tend to find that either one works just as good. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue our level. It's going to be 3 guys that come out here, and you can probably get a double header on these guys. If you'll notice, they kind of line up for you, like right there. They kind of line up magically. So if you don't get double header in the last spot, you can always probably get it here. And normally I just wait for these guys to kind of line up and try to kill multiple ones at one time. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really doesn't matter because your teammate's going to do most of the work for you. But once they're all down, just move through here. And now we're going to be going to another breach point. Okay, so we're still working on Master Locksmith. This is what I'm calling breach point number 4. And we're going to have to use the shotgun to open up the doorknob charge. So again, we're just trying to get 4 headshots when we come through here. So let's go ahead and hit A and pick the shotgun, and let's do some work. Get them headshots. I'm going to show you the line that I like to take. And there you go. So that's the 4 headshots that you need. Just wait for that to pop at the top. So doorknob charge is now unlocked, and that's kind of what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and continue. There's going to be a guy up here that you can kill. Just go ahead and go prone or something behind this, and just take this guy out. And now we're just going to wait here for just a second. It's going to say that there's going to be some snipers on the far end down there. And what we're just waiting for is to call in that, I think it's called the LTRM or the LTLM? LTLM, yeah. We're just waiting for that. Hit left on the D-pad, hold down RT. I'm sorry, hold down LT, and then hold down RT. And just give it a couple seconds. And then we're just going to wait for this.
3, 2, 1.
Booyah. Alright, that's it. So let's go ahead and push up. There's going to be some enemies that we have to face through here, so let's go ahead and kind of just play this smooth. I like to get behind this car, or you can get behind this thing right here. I'll show you that too. You can get behind here too and get some pretty good shots. But you just want to play things smooth. Make sure you're going in and out of cover. Use your peek and lean if you need to. Trying to shoot that guy through that car window. Some more guys coming out now. Keep moving if you end up. I like to get out in the open like this because I like to see where they are. I know that's a little bit dangerous to some of you, but I like to see where the enemy is, and I'm not too worried about dying. I am playing on hard, but I'm pretty confident in my ability to get cover. That I play a little bit more dangerously, I guess, than you would think. But your strategy for getting through this is, you know, pretty much however you want to do it. I'm going to come over here now because I feel like I'm not getting the angles I need behind the wood. There's a guy right there. If I can get him, let's get a grenade over there. Let me take him out. Guy trying to flank us. Alright, I'm feeling pretty confident that we got everybody. Let's push on up. I like to push up and take cover. So push up a little bit, take cover. I'm going to come back here now because I know there's some guys trying to get behind some cover. There we go. Try to get that guy down. This is a pretty good little area right here I like to get. Let's see if I can kill this guy. He's kind of a tough one to get. He's got a weird angle on him. There's going to be some more guys that come out, so make sure you stay in cover. Here they come. And they got them tack lights. If you're a battlefield, player, you know what I'm talking about. If a grenade comes, just fall back. They got them tack lights, boy. Do your lean trick. I really do like this peek and lean mechanic, though. Oh, where did you come from, buddy? Oh, got a guy somewhere over here trying to flank us. But you can see that right here. I mean, I have so many good angles that it's very hard for them to take me out. I think that grenade defused. Not sure if this guy's down yet. Trying to find out where this last guy is. Let's get him push up some. Oh, there he is. I like coming around this way because I get some really good angles on him. I'm still trying to find out. Oh, there he is. Some more guys. They got shotties too, so keep your distance. And remember, I'm playing on hard, so it takes me more shots to kill the enemies. But if you're playing like on normal or easy, you're probably just gonna bleed through them like butter. You know what I mean? Let's just keep going through here. Okay, so now we're at the next breach point. This is what I'm calling breach point number 5. Again, we're still working on the Master Locksmith unlock that we started back in previous episodes. And now we have to basically use the doorknob charge to open up the flex linear charge. And obviously we got to get our 4 headshots like normal. Let's go ahead and hit A and get the headshots going, baby. I like to take out that guy first, take out the dude on the run, then this guy, and then back to this guy. That's the line that I like to take. I'm not sure if that's the best line that you can take, but that's the one that I like to use. And that's your flex linear charge is now unlocked for the breach point. So let's continue. Alright, so eventually you're going to get here, and there's going to be some guys up here. Now this part can be a little bit tricky. My suggestion is to kind of hang back and play it cool. As best you can. Your teammate's going to be doing a lot of work. As soon as you kind of come into this little area, these guys are going to be all up on you. So I like to kind of come into the area and then come out of the area. Like walk up a little bit, spawn some of them in, and then walk back. You know what I mean? Always keeping my cover. We'll throw a grenade in there, get that guy if he doesn't move. You can also come over here. I don't like using the scope. And pretty much let my teammate do a lot of the hustle for me. Eventually there's going to, actually he's already up. There's a guy up there. This guy right here can be a little bit dangerous. I like to take him out first. He's got the high ground on you. There's going to be a lot of guys that come out over here, so be careful. Kind of inch up to spawn them in and then come back. See, here they come right now. Switch guns if you're in the middle of a reload, because if you play first-person shooters, you know that it's always quicker to switch to another gun rather than a reload. And And I think, here we go. Let's get that guy down. Again, you see how I'm just inching up, and then inching back, because that's going to spawn them in, and then you're able to just stay behind cover. See what I mean? Makes it really easy. I was able to get in cover right there. But if you go ahead and you try to run out, like in that middle, like in there, you're just gonna get eat up. And that's it. So let's keep on going. All right. So now we're gonna be in this section where we have to crawl through this like overturned bus. Let's go ahead and do that. And you're gonna come out on the other side. There's gonna be a lot of enemies that are over here. My suggestion is take this guy out first, then come over here. There's gonna be a guy that shows up somewhere in here. Take him out next. Because those guys like to toss grenades. And grenades are going to take you out rather fast. That's really your biggest worry right here. It's not necessarily gunfire. It's just grenades. Make sure we got everybody. There's usually, I guess my teammate got him. There's always a second person over there. But I guess Mother took him out. Good job, Mother. Let's come this way. There's going to be some more enemies right here. Got that guy climbing. I like to kind of hang back. I can see more if I'm not in the thick of it, you know what I mean? So I like to kind of hang back, keep my cover. Normally I can tell where enemies are because Mother will be shooting at them. And I can see their gunfire better when I'm a little bit behind like this. Gonna be some more guys. That car kind of stopped me from killing that guy. Let's get away from this grenade. Oh, got up top. See, I knew that guy was up there. I didn't even see him at first, but my teammate was shooting at him. So let's go ahead and run away from this grenade. Run back. I like to be over here by this car. I mean, to me, it's a really good cover. The only thing you're worried about, obviously, is the grenades. Again, I just keep doing my trick where I kind of come out of cover and get back in cover. Just keep moving up. It's gonna be a a drunk driver. Gonna be some more enemies. Got him. Got him. Just keep being patient. That's the best advice I can give you is move up a little bit, stay in cover, move up a little bit. Here's another big gunfight right here. I like to get right in here. Kind of survey the land. You might have to push up a little bit for these guys to spawn in, but they're gonna come. Here they come. Again, just watch out for those grenades. That's gonna be your biggest worry. And those tack lights. The tack lights are OP. I'm assuming there's a guy right there. Yeah, there he is. I couldn't barely see him. Take all these guys out. There's another guy down the way. Can't barely see where he is because of the tack light. Alright, got another grenade. Got him. Got him. Alright. Just waiting. There's going to be some more enemies. That's why you kind of see me creeping here. Here they come. Because I want to be more back in this area right here when they come out. Because I need cover. Oh, he got me pretty good. Let's get some cover. So just move up until you get to this firefight. There's going to be a lot of enemies right here. There's going to be one enemy that shows up right in here. And take him out. And I like to stay kind of in this area because I can kind of take cover. There's also going to be some guys up top. You can take out the blue barrels and they'll explode. And you can get some kills that way where you don't have to actually be on target. If a grenade comes, so you can always run back this way. And you're completely safe. So I like this area. I think that light is actually just a light. I don't think it's actually a guy. And let's continue to just kind of move. I'm still doing my tricks where I'm kind of coming in and out of cover. I'm just looking for movement. Again, you can use those barrels to your advantage. Again, always be moving when you're not actually in cover. You know what I mean? Just keep yourself a moving target. Alright, we got a guy up here trying to do the RPG. Alright, just keep on moving up. There's going to be still some more enemies that show up kind of in this area. Alright, just waiting. I thought I could kill a couple of them when they were coming through that little, when they were all tunneled up, but they kind of dispersed on me a little bit. He caught me in a reload, so switch your guns. Alright. When you got them, just keep moving. There's going to be some more enemies up here. What I like to do is come over here behind this wall. There's going to be some guys that show up kind of over here. See that right by the car. You can get a grenade in there too if you have some. Somebody got a grenade in on me. Come across here and get a better angle. This guy. Alright, let's keep going. Okay, so we're still working on the Master Locksmith unlock. This is what I'm calling breach point number 6. And all you have to do is basically use the flex linear charge. Now, remember that to get the Master Locksmith unlock, you have to use each breaching option at least once. And so far, we haven't used the flex linear charge if you've been following the guide. And normally, when we use, you know, one of these abilities or skills, we usually go into the room and there's usually 4 targets for us to kill, and then obviously it opens up the next one. But in this one, the only thing you're really going to get credit for is using the flex linear charge. There's going to be no enemies on the other side, so we're not actually going to be able to unlock sheet charge. We're only going to be able to use this ability. So if you've been following the guide, you've already used all of these abilities at least once, and now this will be the first time you've used flex linear charge. And we'll get to this sheet charge later on, but for now let's just go ahead and select flex linear charge, hit A, and then when you go through the door there's going to be no enemies, so don't worry about that, and we can just keep things going. The only thing we got to do here is just keep on going across the way here till we get to our checkpoint.
So he won't get in the way. Well, we'll see. Looks like he's gonna leave him behind.
Just got to come up these steps.
Raise your one word, Betty.
Keep going. And just got to wait for Mother, but there's not really much going on. And there it is, Reign of Terror. So that pretty much takes care of this episode. I'm just going to finish things out here just so you can see what happens. But that pretty much takes care of all the unlocks. Now we just got to get to this checkpoint. And that's going to be it. So I hope you all enjoyed the episode. I will see you in the next one. You guys be good.